to raise the bugle on House propositions and House resolutions of U.S. Congress may seem a little bit alarmist, but I want to bring the attention of everyone to House Resolution number 362, ostensibly titled, it's ostensibly being called the Iran War Resolution, because what it will do is impose complete and absolute sanctions on Iranian trade and Iranian travel. The U.S. will impose a full blockade. This will lead to war. This war will either require a massive draft or it will result in our losing Iraq and Afghanistan. Regardless of what you believe about the Iraq war, if we go to war with Iran right now, we will lose everything. And the deaths of our servicemen in Afghanistan and Iraq will mean nothing whatsoever. So, I would like to read this poem, which is called Song for One of the American Casualties of the War, perhaps 18 or perhaps older. December 27th, 2006. Just another young man who gave his life in circumstances he may not have fully comprehended. Just another young man, poisoned by the war movies, filled with the flag and thoughts given by the warrior soul. Just another young man who is barely a record within the history class they will teach decades from now. Just another young man with all the wanton potential that is perceived within the death of any young man. Just another young man who, if he spoke more Arabic than just phrases, he would tell them that he was not the man who tortures or flushes Korans. He is just there to pay for college, and where else with a GED and unemployed folks can you find that kind of pay? So please don't kill me, but they killed me. Just another young man whose evils were love and luck and perhaps a less imaginative mind. Just another young man who leaves his girl with a sobbing tale that she might describe to the next boyfriend she really trusts. Just another young man whose name will not be feted but contributed to a number that they hold up as a marker of the progress we've been making, of the sureness of our causes, of the shining light of the USA. All of which means spit to the worms. Just another young man who maybe gets an empty chair at every Christmas dinner. Just another young man whose legacy is boasting that future nephews make on playfields. Another photograph, another engraved name, another stone standing in a place of stones, leaving nothing that is real. I would like to urge all of my fellow Americans, for our countrymen, for our soldiers overseas, to call your congressmen and state your vehement opposition to the madness, which is House Resolution 362.